Ladies and gentlemen, this is a triple tag match to be wrestled over a maximum time duration of 20 minutes. The winning team will be decided by 2 falls, 2 submissions, 2 knockouts or 2 disqualifications. On my left and in the blue corner, the Wrecking Crew, the team captain, Giant Haystacks, aided and abetted by Scrubber Daly and Lucky Gordon. On my right, in the red corner for the All-Stars team, the team captain, Big Daddy, partnered by Alan Kilby, and the judo ace, Pat Patton.
Thank you, MC Gordon Pryor. And now, we've seen on so many occasions the big man on the right there, Giant Haystacks, avoid Big Daddy in the ring, but he can't do it from now on. This is a triple tag, and his opposites with Gordon and Daly, opposite Big Daddy with Patton and Kilby. But the Big Daddy's All-Stars are already leading 4 matches to 2. So the best they can hope for, the Wrecking Crew, is to finish up down 4-3. And without the bell even going, Gordon and Daly come straight at Daddy and make little effect. The referee doesn't know what to do. Yes, they got out now, so it's obviously, surely, Haystacks has got to get in now. In comes Patton and Lucky Gordon. Gordon for the Wrecking Crew versus Patton for the All-Stars. That's the time drop kick. Patton is so good at those, the back chop. And Daly comes in, having received that chop on the outside, but so does Daddy. And all 3 men disappear. All 3 opponents disappear completely. Haystacks is gone, Gordon is gone, and Daly is gone. So Patton comes back, and in comes Gordon again. But every time Daddy gets in the ring, complete disappearance of all 3 opponents. Good at those monkey climbs, isn't he? Still Patton perfectly happy to stay there with Lucky Gordon. Got the situation under control completely. And he's got the belts. He's got the black belts as well as the hand behind there. And that his own right hand is caught in his own black belt. And the referee gets it out with a public warning to Gordon.
It gives the first public warning to Lucky Gordon. Public warning to Lucky Gordon.
In comes Daly, and in comes Kilby for the All-Stars. This is Scrubber Daly. Daly from Nuneaton at 23 stone 2. So it'll be interesting to see how Al Kilby makes out with this really big man. Swearing it was the straight fingers, the butt to the temple. And Scrubber Daly, believe it or not, used to be a footballer, but he was sent off so much he gave it up. And you can see why when you watch him here today. All these punches and going in the guise of straight fingers. Gordon holding Kilby back. And Daddy has something to say about that from the other side, and he comes. That's a way to slam a man. A explosion, a splash by Daly on Kilby. Daddy trying to keep them off. And a 2 drop kick by Patton. Nice stuff. Ah, lovely. Lovely stuff. But Kilby in the meantime, but
first public warning to Big Daddy. Public warning to Big Daddy.
So he got a public warning on the Patton Kilby side for that. Patton actually gets it because he delivered the drop kick to both men. And the light man taking on one of the big fellas. And he's doing all right. Oh, walked into that elbow. Walked into the back elbow then. And a splash. And that slowed Kilby down for a bit. It can slow Patton for quite a bit. Just 5 minutes gone in this tag contest. 15 to go. No score. In comes Haystacks for the first time against the lightest man, Patton. Throwing Patton around all over the place, of course. No problem. And a splash by Haystacks. That's the second one he's taken. One from Daly, one from Haystack. 8, 9, and Patton is out. Patton knocked out by Haystacks there in just 5 minutes, 42 seconds, the first score.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 minutes and 42 seconds, and by a knockout, the first fall is in favour of the Giant Haystacks, Lucky Gordon and Scrubber Daly.
So Daddy and Al Kilby remain to continue this bout for the next 2 sessions. Patton they've lost on a knockout delivered by Haystacks.
Under these circumstances, as Pat Patton is unable to continue, the Big Daddy's All-Stars team must continue with only 2 wrestlers on their side, and it is up to either Big Daddy or Alan Kilby to continue the contest against Haystacks. Daddy to continue.
Big Daddy and Al Kilby then versus the Haystack trio, Daly and Gordon. Now Daddy's got to somehow come up, look after one of these fellas, and he goes straight for Haystacks. Daly goes off the apron. So it's Daly versus Big Daddy. And now a splash maybe. There he goes, all the way down. Heavy hold. So there's the equalizing fall to Daddy over Daly by a cross press.
Ladies and gentlemen, 7 minutes and 15 seconds, the second and the equalising fall to Alan Kilby and Big Daddy.
So one each now, one knockout to the Haystack team, and Big Daddy levels the score by a pinfall on Daly in 7 minutes, 15 seconds.
Third and final session.
And here we go for the final session. It's Daddy switching on a posting. Daly goes for a posting and he goes out of the ring. Almost there. In comes Gordon. He gets a slam. And in comes Kilby to try and finish off Gordon if he can. And Gordon going for the crotch hold and a slam all the way down. Beautiful. It turns it into a cross press and Kilby's got him. So 5 matches to 2. Big Daddy's All-Stars.
8 minutes, 20 seconds, 2-1. The winners, Alan Kilby and Big Daddy.
Kilby over Gordon being the final fall.
Once again, your winners for the Big Daddy's All-Stars, Big Daddy and Alan Kilby. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a light heavyweight contest consisting of 6 5-minute rounds. 1 fall, 1 submission, or a knockout to decide the winner. Between, on my left end in the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, the Anglo-Russian Ivan Penzikov. His opponent on my right end in the blue corner, stepping in as announced for the injured Burt Royal, ladies and gentlemen, from Lewisham, Bobby Barnes.
Thank you, Mike Judd. Well, after that main bout, excitement at the end there, finishing in a knockout for Mick McManus after being 1 fall down, and the crowd all hoping that this was it. Here we go for another, could be a spectacular bout, with Bobby Barnes back instead of Burt Royal, who was injured.
Seconds away, round 1.
Burt Royal, unfortunately, has got some injury that puts him out of wrestling, and it must be drastic to stop him wrestling. Very strong, beautifully fit guy, Burt Royal. Anyway, Bobby Barnes is in his place. Bobby Barnes from Lewisham at 13 stone 9, giving away just a few pounds to Ivan Penzikov of Bolton, the Anglo-Russian. Bobby Barnes, of course, the blonde boy from Lewisham with the striped trunks there. And this is a 6-round contest. 1 fall decided. And referee Max Ward might not have too easy a time on this one either, knowing these two. Both really good wrestlers, but as long as they keep to their wrestling skills. Good cross buttock by Penzikov, holding onto the side headlock. Yes, nice arm roll right around the back there by Barnes. Oh, nice split. Very nice leg split there. Pentecoff as he came through. Got him out of a possible double arm danger there nicely. Bobby Barnes trying some sort of arm lever there. It's hard to see from this angle, but he's got caught in a scissors anyway. His pains. Now he's turned towards his opponent. More chance of getting it. Nice switch to the attack from the rear by Barnes. Trip. Going for both feet. Just going for the left one now, and I think he's sorry he didn't go for both then. Nice quick, deliberate, but fairly fast whip. The double-handed wrist lever by Pentecoff, trying to force Barnes over the way he wants him to go. He's got him over there, but Barnes went with it, and we'll have to try it again. Nicely out, nicely out. And appreciation from the crowd for a good escape move by Bobby Barnes there. So single leg Boston is on if Pentecoff wants to turn. You might think it a little bit earlier, round one of a 6-round contest, to go for a submission. 1 minute to go after that spinner. Side headlock Barnes now. Very loose one though. Very high. Won't hold that long now. Folding press from the side attack by Pentecoff, but again too loose. Both men being very, very careful on this 1-fall contest, not taking too many risks here at all. One. 15 seconds to go. Four jab strangleholds, went into a single jab stranglehold. Nice whip inverted, but no time for another move, despite that spectacular get-up. Spectacularly up by Barnes, but let's have a look at Pentecoff. There he is, Ivan Pentecoff of Bolton, 14 stone 2. We, of course, now come right down to London from Bolton. He resides in South London. Russian ancestry, grandfather stage, but second generation, I think. A pro since the mid-60s, after being a 5-year part-time in weightlifting.
Second away, round 2.
And amateur wrestling. 5 rounds to go, I beg your pardon. 5 rounds to go, 2 coming up, and 1 folded aside. Bobby Barnes with the blonde hair and the fancy striped trunks. Giving away just 6 pounds here. But both these men right in the light heavyweight bracket. Nicely back. Very nice roll. Hip roll there by Barnes. Oh, yes. Spin out, but Pentecoff knew it was coming, so went with it very slowly. Which is really the same thing as avoiding it. Full jab stranglehold there to Pentecoff. And the same move to Barnes. Pentecoff wants it back again. But broken, and the whip, but holding on to the wristling. Perfectly legal. That isn't that. Because he released the hand. It was a bit early too. Max Ward, the referee, reminding him of these early attacks. Barnes often guilty of that. A bit too excited when he sees his chance of taking the advantage. He goes in a bit too early, throws hands up. Barnes again with one of these loose side headlocks that don't stay.
Break it up. Break it up now. Okay. Break it up, Barnes, when I tell you.
With a couple of minutes to go then in round 2. And just one fall to the side of this bout. Half Nelson, full Nelson to half Nelson. Very quick move there by Pentecoff. Barnes didn't know where he was at all. And a single arm stretch. Bobby Barnes. Bobby Barnes, who incidentally owns more flashy pairs of trunks and gowns than any 3 other wrestlers in the country, I should think. But these days, a little bit conservative. Is not quite so flashy as he used to be. Doesn't, I'm sure grapple fans will remember him wanting applause on every quick get-up from the canvas. He doesn't seem to do that so. There's one. The first time he's done it. You're right, I said that the right moment, didn't I? I missed that from Bobby Barnes. I sort of half expected every time, but doesn't seem to do it so often these days. A popular replacement, although of course it's pretty hard to replace a man like Bert Royal, and let's hope that Bert is back in the ring very soon, because we'll certainly miss him. One of the great all-time greats is Bert Royal. And I personally, for one, would have liked to have seen him against Pentecoff in this bout. Just 8 seconds.
Okay, break it up, the end of the round. I'm back.
So, Bobby Barnes of Lewisham, member of the Hells Angels tag team, you remember, turned part-time pro because he ran his own hairdressing salon in Lewisham. Now he's been a full-time pro since 1971.
Seconds away, round 3.
Round 3, 4 rounds to go, and only one fall decides this bout. Not really sign of any score yet. Side headlock Barnes has done a lot of those very loosely, but this one came off.
Okay, break it up now. Break it up.
And Bobby Barnes with the blonde hair. White socks showing above the boots, and of course the flashy striped trunks when we see the front. Even a couple of hearts on the back there. Barnes causing the break. Very quick away from the ropes. Oh, yes. Pentecoff along with a great drop kick there. Barnes won't be quite so quick on that begging applause trick of his. Nicely stopped. Quickly back with the forearm. Oh yes, waiting for that double arm. Pentecoff and gets it. Now can he? Oh no, he can't. Held for a 2. Count of 2 there on a pinfall. Nearest to a pinfall we've had so far. Then the side head Chancery throw. Again the release when his man is on the canvas. Oh yes, the real lifter there as Barnes comes almost over on our table. And another. And really lifted him off the deck then, twice. Beautiful forearm uppercuts by Pentecoff. They're all calling Penzi in the wrestling business. He really can deliver those today, can he? Beauties, 3 of them. Tried to get up under the ropes and grabbed the top rope then, but slipped. Pentecoff just waiting patiently for him to come up again for some more treatment. Well, Barnes has got another couple of minutes to last out in this one. Yes, nice. Ooh. Well, the ref was that side, and he says it was the heel of the hand. So the heel of the hand it was, because the ref's decision is final. And that did look very dicey, and that was a punch, and the ref spotted that too.
The referee gives Bobby Barnes his first public warning.
The difference between the heel of the hand and a punch shown us within a few seconds. Just a minute to go and a backbreaker attempt by Barnes. But he hasn't even got the head end, let alone the feet end. No control there. And Pentecoff easily rolls up. And there's the counter backhand. Yes, yes, this referee spotted that too.
The referee gives Ivan Pentecoff his first public warning.
Well, Max Ward is certainly dishing out some public warnings here this afternoon. I think I'm right in saying that's about the 7th public warning he's dished out today so far in the 3 bouts. And 3 seconds to go. Bobby Barnes, the referee, having trouble getting him off. Trying to kid us and the referee that he'd never heard the bell. Bit unlucky for him there, because he was in a good position, actually, and Pentecoff is the first time he's come back. But Pentecoff here, those 3 tremendous uppercut forearm smashes of his really slowed Barnes down in that round. But there are 3 to go.
Seconds away, round 4.
Round 4. And 1 fall decides it. Barnes in second row ringside. Barnes says, everybody's after my hair, even the referee. Penzikoff finds it irresistible. Nicely taken by Penzikoff for a rest of a knee hold and nearly trouble for Barnes there. Count of 2 again. For the second time, he's got a count of 2 pinfall. And there's another uppercut. And out he goes once more. Barnes has certainly got a few rope burns on his back. Both sides of his back, as we'll spot if he turns around, but he seems determined to get a few on the front as well. No, not on the ropes. Oh, yes. He delivers those so easily. Penzikoff really taking over this now. A crutch hold now by Penzikoff. Pile driver or slam. Cross press by Barnes. And trouble for Penzikoff there. And was that a punch on the inside that got him there? The referee says that was the inside of the hand, the heel of the hand again. So it's legal, and therefore it's a win for Barnes by the 1-4 required after 2 minutes of round 4. There's a turn up for the book. Mike Judd.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round 4, the 1-4 required for victory to Bobby Barnes. Ladies and gentlemen, a big hand please for Ivan Penzikoff.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first contest this afternoon is an international middleweight contest over 6 5-minute rounds. 2 falls, 1 fall, 1 submission or 1 knockout to decide the winner. Between and introducing on my right and in the red corner, from Fareham in Hampshire, Paul Britton. And his opponent on my left and in the blue corner, from Cyprus, the middleweight champion of the Middle East, Tony Costas. And ladies and gentlemen, your referee for this contest, Peter Zakash.
Second away, round 1.
Hello again, Grapple fans. Good afternoon to you. And here at the Centre Halls in Woking, we welcome you to another professional wrestling session. And we start with a very special contest here this afternoon, an international middleweight contest between Tony Costas, the lightweight champion of Cyprus, and now the middleweight champion of the Middle East. At 11 stone 13, he's gone just up a couple of pounds too high for the lightweight, for the welterweight now. Paul Britton, his opponent from Portsmouth, at 12-7, well into the middleweight class. And although he's got well over half-stone weight advantage, he hasn't got the experience, Britton, for a man like this, a man from Nicosia who really is a class wrestler, as I'm sure you'll probably seen in the past, but you'll see here this afternoon if you haven't spotted him before. Peter Zakash, the referee, former from Budapest, former Hungarian, now naturalized British. And easily identifiable, the multicolored, split-colored trunks there of Tony Costas, and the curious wrestling garb of his opponent. The first time we've seen him on the small screen, Paul Britton, of course. And he's going to walk straight into a full Boston Crab as early as round 1 if he's not careful. Side headlock now too. Costas. And over the top for a further shoulder press, but neatly out by Britton. Saved that shoulder press then in the last second. The crowd here in Woking really waiting to see what the first bout's all about before they join in at all. No shouting, no applause so far. I imagine that they're probably waiting just to see which is going to be their favorite here. It's always difficult for a brand new man on television, of course, his first appearance, especially taking on a man of such experience as Tony Custis. Tries the full Nelson. Follows it up nicely. Tries a further shoulder press now. The same move that was tried on him earlier. At least he's had a count of 1 on the Middle East champion. Cross buttock. Nicely up. Oh, yes. Went against the whip and could be sorry for it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Reached for there, that front head chancery. A couple of minutes left in this first round of 6. 1 fall, remember, decides this contest. He's got the double wrist lock on neatly there, Paul Britton. It's not going to get him any... Oh, he's reaching for the double arm nicely. Over the top of the shoulder press. Now he's got his man back to canvas, which I was just going to say he wouldn't do. Very neat indeed. He operated that beautifully. But he stepped a little bit too close to the leg chop.
4, 5.
Head scissors. Turn into it nicely, Britton. Nicely on the feet. Full weight on the knees. Beautifully. Oh, he may not be experienced. He's only been a pro for a couple of years and part-time at that, but still he's showing up pretty well on his first televised bout. Less than a minute to go.
Yes.
His left hand, a reverse double knee hold, which is far too far. Miles too far over. Feet, no pressure on the shoulder blades at all. Half a minute. He's locked that foot off fairly well, but not too accurately. Well, there's just 5 seconds to go. Go over to the experience first in the blue corner. Tony Custis from Nicosia, Cyprus, 11 stone 13 lightweight champion of Cyprus, and his time over there. Then he came over here, and of course he returned to the Middle East to get the championship belt in the weight above. First time we saw him was in the early 70s. He's been a pro since about that time. Judo black belt, this man, second dan.
Seconds away, round 2.
Round 2. Now let's see what Paul Britton can do in his second round of this 6-round contest. Remember, 1 fall decides it against the experience of Tony Custis from Cyprus. Paul Britton from Portsmouth at 12-7. He's got a weight advantage, and he's been a part-time professional since 1981. He's a building surveyor, that's his job, apart from the wrestling side. I'm sure a lot of fans will remember the great heavyweight John Kowalski. He brought Paul into the wrestling business, along with the well-known referee Peter Jay. The moment he's holding his own, but of course it's a 1-fall contest. It's a bit tough for him to come in against a man of this class on his first televised bout. But at last the crowd here are starting to appreciate at least some of the sporting moves, even if not some of the skillful ones so far. Peter Zakash, the referee, nothing to worry about at all so far. And Costas turning him back to canvas nicely, but just managed to roll out. Into the backhammer. Yes, well, half Nelson. Turn again from the half Nelson. Nicely. Now, the first possibility that Costas has had of being a pinfall chance in this round. But it's an arm lock only that he's holding. Trying to get a cross buttock there, but Costas shows him how he should have done it in the first place. Nice agility. Reverse double knee hold, and again that head comes a little too near the knees. Yes, he walked into trouble there, Paul. And there again, and it's a double leg Nelson, and looks like Costas. Yes, it's got it as early as round 2. In just 2.5 minutes of round 2, Costas gets the 1 fall required. Unlucky for Paul Britton on his first televised appearance, but I'm sure we'll see more of him in the near future. Peter Bates, RMC.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round 2, by the only fall required, the winner, Tony Costas.
And he's back with us again for an excellent heavyweight bout, international heavyweight, very soon.
And your appreciation, please, for Paul Britton.